Right? Dr. Thayer here. We're with Pella. He's a chiropractor from Sweden, sort of semi-retired. He does a lot of other work. He was trained as a chiropractor. He doesn't do it as much anymore. He's here because he's on business and he wanted to check us out and see what I could do that's different than other chiropractors in the world. He has a chiropractor in Sweden he sees, one in Spain he sees. Interesting thing about him is that he's a full spine guy. He believes in motion palpation. He believes in, like Gonstead believes, he believes in bottom up, and he actually challenged me to adjust his back, which I'm not going to do. And but he's here because he wants to see the other side. He wants to see what's going on here. I think, at least I don't want to put words in your mouth. Pella, why are you here?
Had problems for like 3 years in my lower back, especially in the morning. For 2 years I have really bad back, and it was terrible every day. Now the last...
From weightlifting, you got it from weightlifting?
Yes. I did operate my knee, my right meniscus, and after that that was 1 year ago, and during this last year I've been having big problems, but the last 3 months I'm getting better and better, almost 80% good now.
Gotcha. You just happened to be here and wanted to see what we could do to maybe improve it even more, right?
I want to be 100%.
He wants to be 100%, exactly. So over the couple of years, he's been to a chiropractor many times. He kind of went intermittently, and then all of a sudden he got really serious about getting taken care of. So he's seen his guy a little bit more, a couple times a week, and been doing the right thing. So he's definitely better. But he's just, there's something holding him back. So he saw our videos and decided to come in. Why the knee pain? What happened with the knee? Did that blow out at the same time 2.5 years ago?
No, it was like 1 year later after the back. I did some squatting and hurt my meniscus.
Gotcha.
And then operated.
Gotcha, you did the operation. So no operation in your back, right?
Nope.
Gotcha. So a little bit interesting thing is that we took some x-rays on him, and when were you a chiropractor? How long have you been a chiropractor? I'm kind of curious.
Since 90.
90, so almost, not as long as me, but almost as long. Oh, I'm 91, what are we talking about? So longer than me. They don't do x-rays in Sweden hardly.
Not so much.
Not so much, which is crazy. No x-rays in Sweden. So I just showed him his neck. He's like, I've not seen that. I'm like, wow, all these years. So interesting that we do different things in different countries. Let's see how you're doing. Anything else you want to add?
No, that's...
Good, let's see. I'm kind of curious. I can't wait to do. So stand over here. We go through the same range of motion. Sorry guys, it's so big, you'll get the idea. So bend over, touch your toes, please. So really sinking, flexible. Any pain in your back there, sir?
No.
Okay, stand up. Go back like this, please. So 0 pain, 1 out of 10, where are we at?
0 to 1.
0 to 1, okay. He says that, by the way, he says that he has mostly pain in the morning, 6 out of 10 pain in the morning, right?
Yes.
When you first get up.
Yeah.
And the pain during the day is usually a 2 to 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
And when he works out, he does things more physical is when his back starts hurting more, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Go and look at the floor. And look at the ceiling. Any pain with either one of these?
No.
Okay. So you can see when he looks up the ceiling, go look up, that he has the most restriction out of everything he does. Okay, look straight ahead. Now, no pain with any of those, right? Now let's he can squat. Go ahead and squat, please. Good. And you can see his poor balance there. He's almost fell over. But how's your knee on that one?
It hurts.
It hurts.
Yeah.
And you said it was about a 2 or 3 out of 10, right?
Yeah.
And it can get worse, but he has some pain in the knee, so we're going to address that and see how that works. Ready to get started?
Yes.
Oh, let's take a look. Sorry, come over here. I know it's going to suck with the camera, so get close first. Oops. So, he has never seen this before. Go up here, like that one. See that? The hook, guys, the hook, it tells us everything. It tells us he has crappy posture for multiple years. Look at that hook on there. And so he's never seen this before. Right there, big old hook off the EOP up the back of the head. And that means poor posture, ridiculously poor posture for years. And you can also see how the atlas right here is all worn off. He has some ponticles here, that he's a lot of crap in there. Arthritis in the middle of his spine. I haven't even told him this yet, but all classic cases of long-standing poor posture. So let's get him adjusted. Okay, face up, please. Glasses off. Glasses off. So as we're sitting here, he's a big motion palpation guy, which means he believes in palpating the joints, guys, and feeling for restrictions, and those restrictions he adjusts, right? That's how you like to do it, okay? Right? And so we discussed that, and I told him that the leverage that is exerted from the neck can cause restrictions of the spine, which cause decreased motion palpation in those spinal areas, which can make you think that adjusting those areas will help you. But those are still symptoms of the problem. So we're going to show him today how that works by adjusting his neck and letting him feel a difference. Okay, let's get his neck adjusted. So what I'm feeling for here, you see we can feel all this over here on the right. And he already knows he has a right problem. Atlas is tight. He has stiff core posture. We've got to go in a little more flexion here. Good. Okay, we're going to adjust C2 on the right today. Yeah, let this all go over here. Good. Good. Okay, he's fighting me a little bit, which is understandable. Just let it come. Good. You're doing good. Doing great. That's it. Come this way. Good. Okay. Okay, adjustment. He is a little bit of a fighter, but it went okay.
Yeah.
Good. Good. Okay, come around this side. So now I'm going to adjust right the middle of his reverse cervical curve, which we just showed you guys. Good. This side's much easier already. Feel it? Turn to the right here. Turn to the right here. Good. 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 Much better. There you go. You okay?
That was good.
That was good. Similar to the other chiropractors?
It was no.
Yeah, I told him this before, that the difference between me and other upper cervical guys is that I have a marriage between Gonstead and upper cervical. So I adjust a lot firmer than most neck guys, and I think that the body needs to be forced to be better. It can't just be passively be better. So I do deep adjustments. So that's what you saw today, or at least attempt to see. Okay. So when you get up, sir, no twisting or turning. The more you twist and turn, the more you're going to undo my work. You want to look straight ahead, keep your arms at your side, okay? Good. Lift it up. Throw your legs over the side there. Tell me if you're lightheaded at all.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. We're going to walk to the front door, and I think of this as called recalibration. The reason I do this is because the neck, again, holds the key to balance, right? When you walk, that imbalance is going to pass through your whole body. Okay? Go ahead and walk, please. No twisting or turning, don't look at the ground. Straight ahead. Don't look at the ground. See, old dog. Okay, you can stop right here and go back to the door. Stop looking at the ground.
That's the whole
All right?
thing.
Yep, and that's why you're here. Nobody's ever addressed the situation that you're causing the problem, a lot of it, because of your bad posture, which causes your low back. Stop right here. So before we can get started, let me get your phone. How do you feel? You feel any difference? Don't twist. Don't twist.
It feels good in the body.
Yeah, it feels different, right?
Yeah.
You tell me off the top of your head. I don't want to put any words in your mouth because they all think I bait you guys. What do you feel different?
I feel relaxed in the body.
Feel relaxed, right?
Yeah.
Did I adjust any of your body? Just your neck, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you feel different. Anything else? I can see it. I don't know if you're. I just want to see if you pick up on what I'm thinking right now.
I feel so warm in my neck.
Is there a heater on in here? Is there a heater blowing on my neck? This is another patient the other day. I'm just referring back to another one. Sorry, guys. Old school. Okay, so let's see how you're doing. Okay, step back. Now, the one thing I see in you, you look way freaking taller. You look lighter, taller, right? You feel that, right? Your posture's way the hell better.
Yeah.
Good. But don't touch toes. Okay. You had no pain there a minute ago, but any difference in that?
It's lighter.
Feels
It's
lighter. Go ahead, stand up. Again, don't. He's a chiropractor. He's trying to make me look good. Don't make me look good. Just be exactly. Just tell the truth. Okay.
Yeah.
So good. Go back.
Easier.
Easier, right? And so he's a guy who's in denial about how his pain is. So he does. I feel fine. I feel fine. But it is easier now.
Mm-hmm.
There's even less pain in your back, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't touch it, right?
No.
Okay. Look at the floor. Look at the ceiling. So you can go back a little more. Okay, don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. Hey, dude. No, don't go crazy. Remember, muscle memory. We haven't talked about that. Muscle memory is a fickle thing, and so the more you challenge your body, the more you undo my work.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at your knee. Truthfully, same or different?
Different.
Okay. It's worse, right? It's worse, right? What does it feel like?
Better. It's better.
You're not just saying that, right?
No.
Okay. Did I rub your knee?
Nope.
Did I adjust your knee?
Nope.
Did I kick you in the knee? How much better? What does it feel like? Was it 2 out of 3 before out of 10?
It's 1.
So 50%, 60% better, right?
Yeah.
As a chiropractor, do you think that's kind of interesting?
It's marvelous.
It's marvelous. I don't. he's trying to make me look good, but I'm just saying. What I'm trying to convey to you is this is why I talk so long about the neck and how important it is, how leverage is so important. Because I just adjusted here, and you're like, I know you don't even believe it. Sort of. You're like, maybe it's just because I stretched a couple times. Maybe it's because I warmed up, but it does affect it because leverage affects the whole body. Interesting, right?
Yeah. I love it.
You love it. You love chiropractic. Of course you do. So I can't wait to do a follow-up video on you. Anything else?
Nope. Okay. Thank you very much.
See you guys next time. Dr. THAYER here with Pella, and he's had one visit with me. He's going to tell us how he did, but take a look at these x-rays real quick. Just take a look. We just went over his x-rays, so you can see kind of what's going on. We don't need to over-explain it. Come back on me. The thing that's interesting here is that, again, Swedish chiropractor, and we were just talking about x-rays in general, because he's never, ever seen his x-ray of his spine. And he was a chiropractor since 1990, he says. I find that amazing because, again, chiropractic is bones, and you think you'd want to see bones. If they have a whole country not really be interested in that, it's kind of interesting to me. So they do things differently in the world, and so I wanted to hear about that. So it's interesting. So never seen his x-rays before, so this is a first for him. Tell us how you did with your first adjustment.
Got sore during the evening.
Sore on the neck, you said, on the left
sore,
side?
Yes.
But why were you sore? Remember you told me why?
I was sore on the left side, and usually I don't get any big adjustment on the left.
So that was the first time you've almost ever had that side adjusted, right?
I got it adjusted, but not that
extent.
Yeah.
And so it was sore. And so, you know, you get sore sometimes after a strong adjustment. So that was one thing. Okay, next.
Yeah, so I was a little bit tired.
From jet lag?
Yeah.
But tell us about your knee. Your knee. You said you left here feeling unbelievably better with your knee.
Yes.
Did that last most of the day? Or?
Yes,
Good.
I did. And I felt a little bit more free in the...
Overall free?
Yeah.
Good. And you tell me about what we talked about after about your chin down too. I talked about posture, and you said, what did I say? What did you say to me?
That was a little bit a wake-up call, because I get a feeling that I walk with my head looking down.
And we showed the x-ray yesterday, guys, about that. And so very interesting that he took it upon himself to go, oh yeah, that is something that's important. And he's forgot about it, he spaced it. So, you know, it's not always easy to see what's going on with yourself. So I'm glad that we at least gave you that wake-up call. We're going to do a lot more, but as a wake-up call to him. Okay, so one last thing. How did your back do? You said you were a 6 out of 10 every morning, or most mornings when you wake up. How did you wake up this morning?
2, 3.
2 or 3?
Yes.
Is that unusually better? Or is that sometimes happens?
Sometimes happens.
Okay,
Yes.
fair enough. So anyways, we gave him adjustment. Knee was better. Knee still feels a little better. Back is a little better this morning. We're going to let you watch the next adjustment. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Let's go. Okay, glasses off. Good. Over here. Actually, I'm sorry. One more. Let's jump up one more time. Do the squat real quick right there. See how your knees. I want to see how your knees doing. Okay. 1 or 10, 1 or 2, or 2 or 3. Where are we at?
Right
0.
now it's 1.
1?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Good. Just let it go. Good. How's that, Pella?
That was a big.
That's a biggie. Yeah. Again, he's a chiropractor, so he wants what I gotta give him, right?
Yeah.
Good. Much better than yesterday. Okay. One more. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Good. It's fun when I make chiropractors nervous. He's sweating right now.
Yeah. That was a big one. I got really sweaty.
So, hey guys. So, all you people who have never been adjusted, you get nervous about chiropractic? He's a chiropractor. He's nervous about chiropractic. Okay. Come this way. Just let your head be heavy, okay? There you go. Just let it head right there. Good. Much better. There we have it. Good. Good, dude. I love it. Okay. Hey, we'll see you in the next video. Hi, we're with Pella. This is his last day here. He's been here this week.
Right, yeah.
This week, yeah. And so he had a day off between adjustments. This is his last adjustment. We were talking about how he's doing. Please tell me how you're doing and see where you're at with this.
I feel better. I feel more free in the body. And
You were telling me, I remember what I was thinking. You told me about, not that he forced it, but he self-adjusted, chiropractor self-adjusted a little bit. Not that he's forcing it, it's just he used to crack, right?
Yeah.
So tell me how that's changed in a week.
It feels like that is it doesn't have to crack.
It doesn't have to crack.
No.
The reason the crack is gone, and this is what I tell all you people out there, is that the reason you have to crack is because you have a problem. He knows this. We all know this as chiropractors. But the interesting thing is when you feel it, you're like, well, Jesus, every morning I wake up and my back pops. It's just something that happens. When you remove the problem, there's no reason to self-crack, right? And so he feels that. And that was the first thing out of his mouth this morning, which was interesting because he seemed kind of shocked by it. But for me, it's what happens. So when you start to hear your body pop, I tell people this all the time too, it's a clue that you need to get adjusted again because obviously something's wrong. It's not just there because God's setting up this way to fix your body. It's not fixing it, it's just releasing pressure until you get to a chiropractor. So did I just say God created chiropractors? Funny. Anyways, go ahead. Anything else? Now tell us about your back. You were 6 out of 10 every morning for a long period of time, and this week, how have you been?
3 out of 10.
3 out of 10. And so you feel a difference though. You're waking up, it's still stiff, still painful a little bit, but half the pain you've been in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and what have I only adjusted in you? Neck. And you are a full spine adjuster. Motion palpation guy, you've been to chiropractors all around the world, adjust full spine. Is this your first experience with neck work only?
Yes.
Yeah. And what do you think the difference? I'm curious what a chiropractor thinks about the difference between full spine and neck. That's a good one. I love this. That's a perfect question. What has your experience been? Because everybody wants to know, why do you only adjust the neck? What's wrong with you, Dr. Darren? It's all the bones. You're stealing our money because you're not doing a whole spine adjustment. That's what they do all the time to me. So what do you think the difference is? How has this affected you differently?
Difficult to say. I feel it's more correct, or what do you say? The adjustment is more powerful in the neck, more exact adjustment.
Okay, cool. Is it made your body feel different? Just give me the experience of this week. How has your body felt different than a full spine adjustment? I'm curious. Not that I don't hate full spine adjustment. I'm just trying to get his take on what the difference is. How do you feel different?
The first adjustment I got, I feel more longer and more free.
And different than a full spine adjustment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so what else? If you can't think of it, it's
No,
fine.
no.
It's just interesting. I'm just trying to get his take on it because it is a different process.
Yeah.
And for somebody who's been adjusted a million times by a full spine of doctors, and he has a different experience here. And I'm going to say that I think that's only because his posture's different. We've talked about more changing your whole life. We've talked about lifestyle changes here, and you've seen it. I mean, simple adjustment has changed the way you do things, and your back is different.
Yeah.
Okay, so awesome. And so your back's about half the amount of pain. How's your knee been again?
Much better. That's maybe. I don't feel it at all.
Yeah, at all. And how long have you been suffering with that knee pain?
2 years.
2 years. Did I adjust your knee? Did I rub your knee? No. So it's a leverage thing, guys. It's leverage, leverage, leverage. Balance, balance, balance. And he's a chiropractor. His knee is better after 2 years of pain with just a neck adjustment. Makes no sense, people, I know. I had a patient on, I'll get to that. This is just a little side note. Somebody on YouTube just left me a message this morning. Isn't a crack a crack? Why are you getting different results over other chiropractors? Isn't a neck crack the same? What's the difference in my neck crack versus other neck cracks?
It's more precise and more, you have another kind of adjustments.
Different, I know, but it's not the same, people.
No.
He's got neck cracks by all these other chiropractors. They're not terrible chiropractors. He loves them. They're good. But they haven't affected his knee like this. They probably even adjusted his knee. But a proper neck adjustment will change the dynamics of your body. And that's what I'm trying to get through to you guys and trying to get through to you. And he's learned a lot, and I hope you have enjoyed this process. Anything else you want to add?
Oh, thank you.
Let's get you adjusted.
Yes.
Good. We're going to help this. Glasses off, please. Sorry about the soapbox. You know, I like to hear myself talk. Sorry, people. I haven't done that thing before. Oh, I sound like some. Is that the way patients sound when they're yelling at me? No, they don't. Oh. You know, I'm gonna start calling my wife Ed McMahon. She's like my straight man. I looked at her. Is that funny, honey? Was that funny? Did I do good? Ed McMahon, people, that's an older talk show, Tonight Show. You know what Ed McMahon is? Oh, see, he doesn't even know Sweden. Johnny Carson, you know, well, nobody knows Johnny Carson, but some people may know him out there. That shows you my age right there. Okay. So last adjustment, I remember the last one was really good, really precise. We're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to go right through his atlas. And the thing we've talked about with Pella all week is posture, posture, posture. And he's trying. Is it easy to change, Pella?
No.
No, it isn't easy to change. Good. There you go. Good. There we go. Good. Now it hurt a little bit?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit? Okay. Interesting how the left one always hurts a little bit more than the right
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Because the right one is the one that's more stiff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, people. Very interesting case this week. Thank you very much, Pella, for letting us do this video. Catch you guys next time.